Well, hello everybody and happy Thursday. It is Thursday, June 11th, 2026 at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. This is Lisa Freeman coming to you live from stampingwithlisa.com. Welcome everybody. I'm hoping this is live because nothing's happening on my computer yet. So usually the commercial comes up. Okay, now here it comes. So this is called, today's video is mystery stamping because Lisa didn't have time to do a project tonight. So I started working on this about, I don't know, 2 or 3 o'clock. And about 5 o'clock, I said, I just give up. I said, I'm not even going to worry about it. We're going to do a video and just make it up as we go. Because I had a class this morning. And then class was over about 12:30. And then I wanted to try and get some of the kits done and out in the mail today. But then the mailman came and I said, well, okay, forget that. So I still don't have the kits out, but tomorrow for sure. I have a class in the morning and then that's what I'm going to work on. So anyway, I started working on the project for tonight's video and I thought, oh, I'll just do the Winnie the Pooh set because that'll be easy. And I started getting everything out to do it. And I realized I never ordered the Golden Glow Stampin' Blends, which is the color you need really to color Winnie the Pooh. And I was like, oh, great. So now what am I going to do? I can't color him. So I said, okay, I'm just going to use the paper. So we're going to be using pretty much just the paper tonight since I don't have the color that I need to color him. But I did something. So this is, I'll show you what I did. So I did stamp him in pecan pie, and then I colored with the ink in the lid using a not a Stampin' blend, a blender pen. And I did it with pecan pie in the middle, and he came out kind of that color. Then I took the Golden Glow pad and squeezed it and used the blender pen with this one, and this one came out pretty good, but it was just a little bit splotchy, but not too bad. So then I said, oh, I do have this, which is the shimmer mist, not shimmer mist, what is this called? Shimmer brush. And this is Golden Glow. So I colored him with this, and he came out pretty good, but a little bit dark. So we're going to try it tonight with this. And I ordered the Golden Glow Stampin' Blends today. So that kind of threw my whole thing off when I didn't have it. And I'm like, dang, what am I going to do now? So then I pulled out the paper. And the paper is awesome. I hadn't even really looked at it too much. But I don't know if you guys knew this, but this whole sheet, you get 2 sheets of this. All of these have a die to go with them. So I was like, oh, I don't even have to stamp. I can just die cut all these. So I die cut a ton of them. I was hoping there would be dies for this page too, but it's not. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess you just got to cut them by hand or punch them or something like that. So you get 2 sheets of this that you can cut them all out. And then you got a sheet of this. So I cut one of these up ahead of time. And then you got a sheet of this. So I die cut some of these, I think like 4 or 5. And then you got the background paper. So I cut some of that up. And, oh, this one doesn't have dies for it either. Okay. So I guess that's just background paper. And that's it. So that's your paper. And so I'll show you what I did and what you need. So I went ahead and cut pieces to match the paper. So the paper has the Golden Glow, the hydrangea hue, the peaceful pine, early espresso, pecan pie, all those colors. So I just picked some colors and cut up some cardstock. And I embossed some of them with this one, which is the Stone and Vine. So there's a few that have this embossing folder, which is really cool looking. And then I have a few that have the one that goes with the stamp set. So this is the 100 Acre Woods 3D embossing folder. So we've got this one, and you can do 2 at a time if you put them this way, like that. You can do 2 pieces at a time. So I did a bunch of those embossed. And then here's the 2 stamp sets you need. Sweet Old Friends and Sweet Words and Labels. And both of them have matching dies. So this die you can use for all sorts of stuff, but it also cuts out these pieces. So you've got the die to cut out these pieces and these pieces. And I already did some of them, but not all of them. And then this die set goes with all of these and that sheet of paper I showed you. So I went ahead and die cut some of that. So if you get the suite, the whole suite, you get, I think, both of these stamp sets, both of the dies, the paper, and the gems. I think the gems. Hold on, let me look. Oh, it's, you know, it's not in the catalog. It's the online exclusive, so it's not in the catalog. So I think you might get the gems, but I'm not positive. Maybe not, because these are the in-color gems. So I don't think you do get these, because these would have already been out. So never mind. You just get both the stamp sets, I think. Can somebody check on that for me? Because I should have looked that up before. Okay, so everybody got that. If you need the number, it's 167618, or just search Sweet Old Friends and then get the bundle. And same thing for this. I don't know what the bundle number is, but search Sweet Words and Labels. And if you scroll down, if you click on something and it's part of a bundle or suite, if you scroll down underneath it, when it pops up, it'll say everything that's related to it. So, all right, so I've got these papers for the background. We're going to try and do at least 3 cards today. We'll see how long it takes us. I've got a bunch of scraps here. And then I've got these I didn't cut out. So I just kind of cut around them, and then I'll cut them out later. But I did cut some of them. Oh, you know what? I forgot to say hello. Oh, let me go back and do that real quick. Hey, Wendy. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Trina. Hey, Diana. Hey, Nancy. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Christine. Whoops. I lost my place. Hold on. It just went scrolling real fast. Let me see. Where did I go? Hey, Nancy. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Christine. Hey, Sandy. Hey, Myra. Hey, Kimberly. Hey, Paula. Hey, Lou. Hey, Mary. Hey, Debbie. Hey, I think I already said Kimberly, didn't I? Yep. Hey, Marie. Hey, Karen. Hey, Regina. Hey, Marva. Hey, Laura. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Tony. All right, I'm going to stop in 1 second. Kathy. Hey, Kathy. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Hilda. Hey, Judy. All right, I'm stopping there. I think I just need to set a limit of like 20 people. All right, so let me scroll down and see what you guys are saying. Oh, Annie had foot surgery. Ugh. I know that hurts. Okay. Oh, and I did get 2 cards in the mail. So I got one from, hold on, Mimi Henley. And this is the coolest thing. It's like a little gift card holder. And look at this. I love how she made that. It's so cute. And she sent me a $2 bill. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I don't know if she knew this, but I don't know if I ever said this before, but I collect these. So I have a whole big envelope full of $2 bills. I have like 30 or 40 of them. And it's so funny because I collect these. So every time when I used to be working, if anybody ever paid with $2, I'd always take it and put, you know, two $1 bills back in there. But I love that. I think that's so cute. So I'm going to totally copy that. And then I got a card from Lorena Snyder. And so Annie, I don't think I got your card. But I haven't checked the mail today. It did come, but I just haven't been out there to check it. So thank you, girls, for sending me cards. And okay, so let's get our stuff out. So I cut all these pieces up so they'd be more like card fronts. So we have lots of ones to choose from. So these, some of them are big and some of them are smaller, but I think they're so cute. And then this is the background paper. I just cut different sizes of that out. And so I was kind of just messing around and I never got a card finished. So that's what we're going to do now. All right, so here's all the ones with the embossing on it. So I did some in green, some in brown, early espresso, and some in the hydrangea hue. So this is the Peaceful Pine. So I have all these pieces already embossed. So we can kind of just pick and choose as we go. And then I have all of these pieces cut out. I put them in here because I was afraid I was going to lose them all. And the dies too. So let me just get a few of these out. So look, you have all these cute little dies that go with everything. So I don't want to lose them. So we've got the owl. And I did this one. You know how there's some around the edge that you only have half of? But I thought, you know, if we have like, say, an owl in the tree, well, I don't think that'll work. But, you know, if you put something in front of him, like say Pooh was sitting there, you know, behind him or something, you could do that. Something like that. But I thought, man, that stinks to waste that because it's half of a owl. All right, so we've got all these punched out. I got the rabbit, the donkey, Eeyore. Got a couple of him, a couple of the rabbits. And here's Pooh holding a book, or no, that's a honey jar, sorry. And then I've got a couple honey jars. Another owl. Oh, I thought this was a bunny rabbit. You know, oh, it is a bunny rabbit. What is the name of the bunny rabbit? I can't remember. And Piglet. Okay, I think that is pretty much it. So, I got another honey jar here. Okay, so I just spent like an hour just die cutting stuff. The good thing is you can die cut like a whole ton at the same time. So that'll save you some time. So, all right, so let's see. Oops, I forgot that one. Okay, so I want to start with one of these big ones and see what we got. Oh, and don't forget the free shipping started today. So that was today through Saturday. And also a mystery box winner is Amy Davis for May. All right, so for this one, I think I'm gonna use this one because I need an up and down one, or this one. They're both pretty. I don't know, I think I like this one better. All right, so for this one, we can use the green or the blue. And I think since only a little bit's showing, we'll just use the blue. And then let's put it on a vanilla. All right, so there's that one. And then let's put Pooh. We could put the donkey there. Or Tigger. We could put Tigger. Or we have Pooh. The owl is not really gonna fit unless, you know what we could do with that half of one. I wonder if you could cut a little slit and like put them in there, but you could put the owl right there. And Pooh right here. And I think a little jar of honey. I don't know how you could put it in his hands though. Not really. We could put it kind of behind his foot. Well, that kind of cut out crooked, didn't it? Let me trim this up a little bit. I think I cut it crooked. Okay. All right. Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so if we put Pooh here and put the little honey jar there. Oops, I need a little bit more trimming. I must have really moved this when I was going through the die cutting machine because it is crooked. I'm not wearing my glasses, so hopefully I'm cutting straight. Okay, so what do you think of that? Like that. I think that's cute. I think that looks good. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you like that one? Embossing at the rabbit. Oh, the rabbit was just named Rabbit? We could put the rabbit on there. over here, but I think that'd be too much. Okay, so let's do this one together. So we're just gonna glue this down, and I'm gonna stamp Pooh in the inside too, and show you how I colored him. So we're gonna put this one on. So if you do all this ahead of time, all the prep work, you can throw these cards together pretty quickly, I think. And I just picked vanilla because the paper is really more vanilla than white. And so we're gonna put the honey jar on the background and then pop Pooh up on top. So we wanna put them like right there. And I'm gonna pop up the owl too. So, not sure. You think the owl seems too big? What do you guys think? Oops, could have him hanging. You think the owl seems too big for right there? We don't have to put the owl. We can just put Pooh. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh, and we got to stamp some words. I brought little pieces for the words. So let's just glue the honey down. And then put, oops, sorry y'all. And then put, oh, that moved a little bit. The honey like right there. Okay, and then on the inside, I want to just stamp Pooh in the honey jar. So I've got pecan pie. We're going to stamp. And that's a perfect color for the outline. And then we've got the little jar of honey next to him. I think I'm gonna put him like right there. All right, and then we're gonna take our shimmer brush and we're just gonna color. So just very gently go around. And you get such a smooth coloring. Let me put my glasses on because I can't see. Jody needs to stay with you so you can, oh, are you both, you're both injured? Owl is, yeah, the owl's too big. Okay, so we're not gonna do the owl. Okay, so this just gives you a really smooth color and it also is really shimmery. But if we had the Stampin' Blends, we could do both shades. The light, you know, color him all the way with the light and then go back with the dark, which would give us a better one. I'm thinking maybe if I took the, let's make some honey kind of dripping down. It'll look like there's honey in the jar. If we take the blender pen and then what I did was I squeezed this together. So you just squeeze it between your palm of your hand. So I got some ink in here. So you got to be careful because now it's a hot mess. And we're going to take our blender pen. So these come clear. And let me get a scrap paper. So we're going to take a little bit of ink and then just kind of go and see if that'll get it a little bit darker in some areas. Maybe I should go full strength and not do off. So you can go a little bit darker with this. Now, I'm definitely not an artist by any stretch of the imagination. So I'm just kind of putting some dark areas wherever. So if you're really a good colorer, don't say, Lisa, that sucks. I'm doing the best I can. All right, so that came out pretty good. I like that. Okay. I like that little honey jar too. Okay, so there's my little shimmery bunny. Not bunny, Pooh Bear. Bear. My shimmery bear. Oh my God. Yeah, it dries fast. It's dry. Yep, it's totally dry. So it dries really fast. I think that came out good. I did a better job than I did on the practice one. That was my practice one, but I went back with the pecan pie on top instead of the golden glow. So I think that Eeyore got in the ink. All right, you can't see it. All right, we're gonna put the lid back on that. Okay, and then we need a couple gems. So I got these in color gems, and we need some words. Let's get some words. I cut these little strips for words, and I only brought one. I don't know if the green's gonna work. I picked garden green instead of, I couldn't find my brand new peaceful pine, so this might not work. Might be too green. I don't know. I think I would like it brown instead. So let's do the pecan pie. Let me clean that off. Okay. I tried the 1/2 inch, yeah, I like that better. Okay, I tried 1/2 inch strip and it was too thin. It just barely got the words on there, so I went ahead and cut 3/4 of an inch. So then we need to cut this down just a little bit. So now we got that. I wonder if that's big enough for 2. Yep. Let's cut that down. Let me see. That was about 1 3/4 inches. Let's cut that down. So now we got another one. Let me go ahead and do another one while I got it. At 1 3/4. In case we mess up, we'll do an extra. I know you guys can't see this, but I'm cutting it at 1 3/4. So there's my pieces. Okay. All right, so now we're gonna put some words on here. So we got this one. And I'm just gonna stick it right there. I really want to trim it down though. Let me trim this down by hand. We're gonna fussy cut it a little bit because it needs to be just a little bit thinner. But the 1/2 was too small, but the 3/4 is too big. So, all right, that's better. It's not straight, but it's okay. All right, so we're gonna put that right there, and I'm just gonna do it flat. And put it right, let's put it right up against the blue. Okay, and then let's put a gem or 2. So these are the 2026 to 28 in color dots, number 167546, in case you need the number. All right, so you get 120 of these. It doesn't look like a ton, but you get 12 of each size and color. So there's 12 of each row there. And I think we need, let's see, let's do the golden one. And a big one too. Put the big one over here and that little one over there. Okay. And then let's do one more that's blue. And put it there. All right, so, and then if we want to spritz it, we can do that too. Got something stuck. All right, so that's card number 1. Not too bad. What do you guys think? Let me get this mess out. I hope your card cheered you up, Tony. This is just right. Oh, you guys are talking about something totally different. when you stamp the inside, does it bleed through? No, it does not. So it does not go through. So, all right, so that's card number 1. All right, so card number 2, let's do some background paper. So we've got some background paper already cut. And let's see if we put that on the vanilla like so. We got that. And let's see what I got cut out here. All right, we could either do this one. That one goes the wrong way. So we could either do this one or this one. And I do have a piece of green scrap to go right across the middle like that. I can cut it down. So if we do that, or I think I have one that's embossed the wrong direction. I could cut this one though. Let's cut this one in half. Let's see what it looks like. All right, so this one is in half there. And then we could put that on top. I didn't bring a whole sheet of brown of the early espresso. So, or we could do the green. Hold on. I've also got the green background. So we could do the green background with that, and then that, and that. Or, let me see what else I got over here. I do have the brown, but that's going the wrong way. So we can't do that one. Okay, so wait a minute. Oh, that's going the wrong way too. All right, so what do you guys think about that? I didn't cut all of these the right way, so that's gonna have to do. Do you like it with the green or the vanilla? And the I gotta oil this chair. My chair is so squeaky. Twyla. Hey, Twyla. Oh, that's right. You guys in Canada can't do it. I forgot. That totally stinks. Oh, you like the green ink on the saying. Oh, thanks, Christine. Okay, so we'll do the green and both parts green. All right, so we'll glue this down. Let's do this first on top. That's why I like this vine one, because you can do it any direction you want. So we'll put that right across the middle. And I always like to do that part first, because just in case it's a little over, you can always trim it down. Oh, we could use the back of this. Oh, shoot. I didn't even see the back. We could do that for another one. Okay. So we're going to have to do an inside piece for this one. So I did cut out some vanilla. And for this one, we're going to just put that on dimensionals. And I lost my other sheet of dimensionals. Move this. Just ignore that squeakiness. Oh my gosh, I gotta tell you a funny story. So I went to see my mother yesterday. I haven't even had time to unpack. I just dumped everything on the floor in my bedroom and put the suitcases away. And then I pulled all the dirty clothes out because I had them in separate bags, and I did laundry, but I still have so much junk on the floor. And anyway, I had to go see my mother yesterday because she was out of snacks and food and stuff. Even though I gave her 2 weeks worth of food before I left, she ate it all. She's not good at proportioning her stuff. So I give her so many per day, usually 4 per day, which is plenty of snacks and, you know, fruit and different things. But anyway, she had eaten all of it. So I go over there to see her yesterday, and she keeps her door shut a lot of the times because her room is right in front of the nurse's station, and sometimes it gets a little bit loud. And so I go to the door, and I can hear music playing. And I open the door, and she's sitting there listening to gospel music, just like on her cell phone on YouTube. She's got it like blasting loud. And I just started laughing, and she's singing along with it, and I'm just cracking up because I'm like, normally she's always watching Leave It to Beaver when I get there, and or Father Knows Best or Hazel or one of those old TV shows. But she's just singing gospel, and not like my kind of music. I listen to like K-Love and The Message and you know, Christian music, but it's not gospel. She was listening, like getting down with the gospel music, and I was cracking up. It just cracked me up so bad. But I said, "What you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, I'm just listening to music." And so then she shows me the guy she's listening to. I can't remember what his name was, but he was really good looking. And she's like, "Isn't he gorgeous?" I said, "Yeah, he is." All right, so we're going to do this again with the Golden Glow shimmer brush. But she's doing a lot better. She was having some stomach issues, but now she's got, it was because she wasn't taking her medicine right, because her pancreas doesn't work right. So she's supposed to take this medicine before she eats, and she wasn't. They were giving it to her like after she ate, and she was having all these stomach issues. So now that's better. So now she's getting out and visiting and doing activities again and having a good old time. But I just was cracking up. This was funny watching her. All right, so we're going to take the Golden Glow again and just make it a little bit darker. Oh, I just got it on my finger. So do some on the arm. And the foot. Wherever you see those little marks, you can always put like a little bit darker. Stampin' Up! Is good about that. They kind of put the marks where you need to do darker stuff. So then it's, I think that came out good for not having the blends. Looks pretty good. Okay, so let me put it together. So this will go on the inside. Oops, that one keeps sticking. Twyla, you want me to give somebody your address? I can give somebody your address if you want. If you want me to give it to Jody. Hit the like button, yeah. Do a thumbs up for me. All right, so do we need a gem on this? I don't know, do we? I don't even know if it needs a gem, but you could put one. I don't think it really needs it though. I don't think I'm gonna put one on this one, but I am gonna spritz it. Love it. All right, so now we got 2 cards. Aren't those cute? All right, you guys aren't chatting much. I keep looking at the screen, it's not moving. All right, did everybody do thumbs up? I didn't do thumbs up. Okay. All right, so there's 2 cards. Now we gotta pick another one. So let's do, That one's kind of cute. Let's see. We could have either vanilla or I have blue. We could do blue on this one. All right, if we do blue as the back piece, and then let's do a green. No, let's do, you know what, the back piece we could do. We could either, no, that doesn't match. How about brown? Wrong direction, darn it. Okay, let's pick, these all go sideways. Let's pick this one or this one. Kind of like that one. That one looks good. And that would be easy. Or is this one the right size? Oh, this is a different size. I don't like that. Oh, here's a cute one too. This would have to go this way. And we need something to go in the background. So we could do just plain green and put like some at the top and some at the bottom. I don't know if I like that. Maybe that doesn't go the right way. Decisions. We could do, let me see if this brown would work. I don't like that either. Dang! This is harder than I thought. All right, let's put this on this blue and then pick a different background. So if we do that, I think I need to cut this down a little bit to get that layer on there. Let's do this one and cut this down some. Okay. It is hot today. I see some of y'all talking about that hot. It was 96 today. I'm gonna cut this down to here. Oops, a little bit more. And a little off the top too. So I got that down to 4 3/4. So that means this should be 3 1/2 this way to be even. So let's take a little bit off the top and the bottom. Okay. So what do you think about that? Do you like that, or you think I should do something else? We could do plain blue or the embossed blue. What do you think? 98 today. Ooh. Yeah, tomorrow's supposed to be the same. All of my, you know, we've got a rain yesterday, but it wasn't very much. And so I didn't water after I mowed the grass. And my flowers are all just totally dying and wilted out there, but it was too hot to go out. All right, here's plain blue. There. I don't know. I think it needs something, though. That's just too plain. You don't like it embossed? I like the embossed better. Like that. Or we could put it, oh no, I don't have, we could put blue on blue. Oh my gosh, that scared me. My cutter fell over. What do you think about blue on blue? Or do you like blue on the vanilla? Or that's all I got. I got green, a strip of green, or I have this green. We could do that or that. I think I like the blue embossed. I like it better blue on blue. You like the vanilla in the back? Vanilla, vanilla. Okay, so we have vanilla, vanilla. Like, there we go. Okay, so that's gonna be it. And then we don't really need to add anything. Oh, I forgot to put words on the last one. Oh, we could do that. Put some words on there. I don't think we need words. Actually, you know what? Let's just stamp the inside. I forgot the words. I have a word stamp for the inside that says, the best kind of days are the days spent together. We could do that in a green. I like that. It does match pretty good. This is garden green, but the paper is the peaceful pine. So I like that. Now we get the words. Okay. So back to this one. All right, we're gonna put this on here. Oh, Twilight, you are so sweet. Oh my gosh. Girl, you spoil me rotten. Oh, now I see a bunch of blue on blue. Dang. All I saw was vanilla, vanilla, and I put it on vanilla. Dang. Oh, well. I know, I liked the blue on blue, too. Okay. So, oh, well. I'll do that. We could do a green. It's going the wrong way, though. We got a plain green that we could cut down and put across the middle. If I cut it. You like that touch of green in there, or just like the blue? Oh, you guys are having Blue Angels show. Cool. Thank you, Twyla. No green. All right, anybody else have a thought in there? I can't believe I saw all the blues after. All right, Amy likes the green. No green, just blue. All right, no green. All right, so we got more people saying no green. All right, so we're gonna put this on top. I didn't bring any ribbon too, because I didn't really think they needed ribbon in here. Okay, so that'll go right on top. And then I'm not going to stamp the inside for this one. And we'll just do some words, like right here. All right, I think, darn, too bad I didn't bring blue. I would like the words in blue, but I think I'm going to do the green instead. And then cut it back again. Stamp that off. Love how I clean my stamps. Who is the winner of the May? Oh, Amy, you're the winner. You are. All right, so let's cut that down. Okay, so there we go. And we can tuck that right there. You know what we need is a piece of green to go behind it. Let's cut a piece of green. Let me glue that down and we'll cut it. Let me just measure this and cut it close. Okay, so this is, oh, about, it's an odd measurement. Let's do it by hand. And this is, so this is exactly No, it's a little, so it would have fit on 1/2. I don't know why I measured it and I was like, it's not going to fit on a 1/2 inch, but it did. All right, so we're just going to put this down and then cut it and not measure it. So I'm going to put it up against the 2 sides here, and then we're just going to cut freehand. And it should come out pretty good. It looks pretty good, I think. All right, I'll put that right there in dimensionals, on dimensionals. So Twyla, you know, I was on my Alaska cruise and our last stop was Canada. I didn't get off the boat, but a few people did. And one guy who was actually Patty Bennett's son, he went and got all these candy bars, and Patty Bennett was sitting like at the table next to ours at dinner every night. So her son got off the boat, went into the store in Victoria and got all these candy bars that I had never heard of before, but they all sounded like really good. And one of them was like the Tam Tam or something, and then one was a caramel something, and I can't remember the name of any of them, but they all looked really good. And he said he was going to take them home and give them to his friends, but they were only like $2. That's about the same price as candy bars are here. All right, we're going to put a couple gems on this, but I was like, man, we don't have any of that candy at home in Virginia. I mean, in United States. I'd never heard of any of them. So I don't know if you guys have the kind we have, you know, like Reese's peanut butter cups and Milky Way and Snickers and all those things. I'm going to use green on this one. I think that looks cute. What do you guys think? One more. All right, and then spritz it. How much time do we have left? Do you want to try to do one more, or you think this is good? Are you tired of watching me yet? So now we got these 3. Which one's your favorite one? Came in late, must have missed. Yeah, Amy, I said at the very beginning, you missed it, but you won. Tam Tam in California. Okay, Wendy wants another one. If you guys are tired, you can always leave. I'm going to try and do one more. I think I got one more base here of blue. So let's find something that goes with blue. Let me see. That would have to go the other direction, though. I think all the browns I did. Here's a green one. We need another piece to go behind here, though. I think I can cut this down and you really won't see anything, and put that as a piece behind there. Or I think this would be too busy if we did this piece right here. I don't know. Or we could do this piece. That's not enough. Or we could cut this down. Oh, I got a plain one. That's not enough, though. I think that's too busy. All right. So I think what I'm going to do is cut this down so it's just a border around that. You won't see it really. And then have that green piece there. Let me do that. Okay. Oh, Sharon, you're so sweet. You like the green and the brown combo? Okay, let me measure this. So this piece is a weird measurement too. Let me fix it so it's something even to deal with. I hate doing fractional things. So let me just trim a little bit off of each side and get it to... Okay, so now It is 4 1/4 by 2 3/4. So we need 3, what did I say? 4 1/4. We need 4 1/2 by 3. 4 1/2 by 3. 4 1/2 by 3. So we got to cut it 4 1/2 by 3. Hate to waste all that paper, but we could use this behind our words. Okay, so now you don't see the embossing that much, so you can't tell it's going the wrong direction. Okay. All right, so pull this back in. So we've got this, this, and this. What do you think? You like that, or should I put vanilla behind it? I could do vanilla. What do you think of vanilla or blue in the back? Oh, you're so sweet, Annie. Thank you. The blue one is your favorite. This one? This one. I need to put more glue around the edges. Vanilla, vanilla, vanilla. Okay. Anybody else? Blue or vanilla on the back? So that's vanilla. That's blue. I think that's just too much. I think the vanilla's better. Okay, good. You guys like vanilla too. All right, so let's put glue. I haven't used hardly any of my cutouts. I spent all that time cutting all those all those people, the animals out. And we're not even using them. You know, this takes a lot of glue to get the, let's put a little bit more right here, to stick to the embossed stuff. All right, and then these two go together. I think that looks good with the brown behind it. And then we could put it like there or right in the center. I think I like the center. We need an animal on this one. This would be a good one for Pooh. That's kind of big though. Let's see. They're all kind of big. That's kind of big. I could put the honey down here. That's too big too because the door's so little. I don't think we need anything. The honey jar's even. We don't want the honey jar because that's the same size as the door. So all of these are too big. Darn it. And the owl's too big. All right, so we're not going to use anything. All right, so we're just going to put that on with dimensionals. You fussy cut a whole sheet. Dang. Instead of die cutting it, or are you talking about the other sheet that doesn't have the dies that go with it? That's a lot of dies. I think there's like 20 some dies in the pack. I think I'm going to order another set of dies because if I do a class, it's going to take forever to cut them all out. If we all got to share the same one. I have to get two machines going. Okay. So we're just gonna put that. I think I'm gonna do it a little bit high. Well, no, let's do it in the middle, and then we can put the words like here. All right, so we're gonna do the words. I'm gonna try and cut this before I stamp it. Let's see if I can do it, because this is a skinny. It's always hard to do the skinny pieces because they want to move. Okay, I got it. And then we'll just cut the edge. All right, and I'm going to do that in green. This is the fastest I've ever made cards, I think, without knowing what I'm doing. Oh, that just fits. Okay. And then let's cut it. And I think it might go good on this. I don't know. I have to trim it down. Yeah, we need something in the back of it though. That's not big enough. What about a green piece? I don't know. I think I'll try the brown. We'll see. We need it a little bit thinner though. Okay, so do you like this stamping on the by the seat of my pants? Not knowing what I'm gonna do. It kind of stresses me out because I like to have everything already done ahead of time, so I know what I'm doing. But it's kind of fun doing it with you guys at the same time. Okay. And then let's put that right there. And I don't know if I do a dimensional because I already got dimensionals on the other layer. And just pop that right on there. Oops. Now if you want to, since we couldn't fit the people on the, the animals on the front, we could put this on the inside, and that would be cute, like that. I think I'll do that. Okay, and then let's do a couple gems on this one too. I lost my take your pick tool. What did I do with it? Anybody see my take your pick tool? It's missing. Oh, here it is. I found it. I sat with Susan Campfield on the train ride we had in Skagway, and I said if I had to drink every time I lost something while I'm doing a video, I said I'd be totally drunk if I was drinking an alcoholic beverage. You know how she always does take a sip if she loses something? I said I would be totally wasted because I lose stuff every 5 minutes. All right, let's do a blue one too. Like that. All right, I think that is good. All right, I'm going to stop there and just spritz it. And so, all right, so here's all of our cards tonight. So you can take a picture. Oops, that one goes that way. All right, so pretty good for not having anything ahead of time ready, I think. Oops. What do you guys think? You like it? Did I laugh? Yeah, she laughed. Yeah, she said that was funny. Yeah, she's really sweet. Okay, so there we go. Oh, your door is always open. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's a good saying to put in the inside. My door is always open for you. I don't have a stamp that says that though. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this mystery stamping night and didn't know what we were doing. I didn't know what we were doing either, really. So I think I did pretty good for just coming up with that off the top of my head. So thank you guys for joining me. And don't leave yet, though, because we still have a joke and we have card giveaway. So hold on. Don't leave yet. I couldn't leave without a joke. So I have a cute, short one. Actually, two short ones. Okay, here's the joke. Little Johnny went to a strip club. His mom found out and was really angry. She asked him, "Did you see anything you weren't supposed to see?" Little Johnny replied, "Yeah, I saw Dad." Dad's in trouble now. All right, I think I told this one before, but it's a cute one. I bought a wooden car. It's got wooden engine, wooden doors, wooden seats, wooden wheels, even a wooden key. But guess what? It wouldn't start. That one's kind of dumb, but I thought it was funny. All right. So those are the jokes. And then nobody claimed the cards from last time. So don't forget free shipping. Oh, and here's the kit from the other day. So if you ordered $100 or more today during the free shipping special, you'll get this kit. And if you order anytime from now till the end of the month, you'll get this kit in the mail, plus a card too to go with it. And here's the winners from the other night that haven't claimed theirs yet. So Elizabeth Folcomer, Cam Riesenauer, and Mary Harris. I think Mary's on here tonight. I think I saw her at the beginning. All right, and then I've got a few more for tonight. So here we go. Shake, shake, shake. All right, first winner is Joyce DuPont. Joyce DuPont. Next winner is, this is a really cute set, isn't it? Sherry Dugan. Sherry Dugan. And the last one for today is Lou Knowlton. Okay, Lou's on here. I don't know about anybody else, but I think Lou and Mary are on here. All right, you guys. Hey, Twyla, did you get the cards I sent you? I sent you some cards before I left on my trip. I don't know if you got them yet or not. Meadow DSP is sold out till August. You mean the Velvet Meadow? The one with the flocking on it? Oh, dang, that stinks. Till August? What the heck? It's the whole summer. That stinks. Oh, well. I think I bought about 3 or 4 packs. All right, you guys, we're done. We're done. So thanks for joining me. We finished right at an hour, so that's good. All right, so, oh, I forgot my address. Here you go. So here's my email. If you want, send me an email with your address so I can send it to you. And, oh, here's the addresses for, I forgot this last time. And if you want to send me a card, you can send it there, or my mother. And my mother said to tell you all thank you. She got like 5 cards yesterday when I went over there. So she was very excited. I showed her the pictures from my trip, and she probably took a whole hour just looking at my pictures because she had to, you know, spend 10 minutes on every single picture. Not really, but she had to ask me about everything, and it just took forever, but it was funny. All right, you guys, thank you so much. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, comment, all those things for me. It helps my channel so I can keep bringing you free video tutorials. And I will see you back on Saturday morning, bright and early at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Don't forget free shipping, and make sure you put me as your demonstrator if you don't have one. And Amy, I'll be sending you a mystery box soon, hopefully tomorrow or Saturday. All right, you guys, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.